Welcome back. This episode, we're just gonna talk to all of the, Aeons. Get away from my cheek microphone. Hello, the Wind Rider Valefor.
Sin is cursed. Sin prays. It curses its form. It prays for dissolution. Sin sees dreams of its own destruction. Sin is looking at us. We live in a fading echo of time left us by the destroyer. Free him from you, Yevon. Free him. The fate that has become sin.
So we pick up an evasion sphere. Along with that, treasure chests have spawned in. 2 potions, an elixir, a white magic sphere, and a high potion. That white magic sphere I'm actually going to go on and use now on Lulu. Once I have Lulu reach the end of her sphere grid, which is up over here with Flare, I will do stuff. Go on and do that. And since I've got extra level 3 key spheres, I'll go on and just auto-unlock that. Onwards! To pick up Delay Buster, I believe. Nope, Delay Attack. And Orin's starting to get to the start of Titus's sphere grid. Which means once Orin gets to the start of Titus's sphere grid, I'm gonna have him come down and get everything at... God damn it, hiccups. Get everything in Kimahri's sphere grid, and then have him come over here through Yuna's sphere grid. I thought briefly about bringing him down here through Lulu's sphere grid, or have him come on over here through Wakka's sphere grid, but at the moment I would much more prefer to have an extra white magic user. Okay, so white magic. Let's zoom the fuck out, because I want Lulu to get that. I want her to start on Cure, that way once I have her at the end of her thing, I can have her come immediately up here and pick up the Auto Life spell. That is the best white magic, and it also costs the most. Just like Ultima is the best dark magic and costs the most. Okay. Well, time to go to Kilika. And if I was just regular recording this, I would just cut out between here and Kilika, because there's really no point in... By the way, after coming out of the temple, the dog will pretty much be there. Talk to the lady, then talk to the dog. You'll be able to pick up the overdrive if you missed it at the beginning of the game. A lot of people seem to miss it at the beginning of the game.
Short killing every fiend you see, and don't let your guard down when you get there. Report immediately if Sin appears. Crusaders, move out!
Sir!
Hey! Hello? What do you mean, low? What's going on? What, this? Just training. Ah. You never know when Sin will come. We have to keep sharp for the village's sake. But really, my heart's heavy. It's not like I can go around crying in front of my men.
Luzu was probably the same way. No matter what happened, he'd never let it show in front of you. Always a fighter, never complain, you know?
Maybe you're right. I'd better be going. My men await.
Good luck. You too.
Now, this is another cutscene that may not appear. If you chose to say you should join the fight, I believe Gato will have died during that battle and won't be here.
The final showdown with Sheen. I say let's get this show on the road!
I say you're gonna have to hold your horses. 'Cause I've got a lot of other stuff that I want to do first. Like coming on over here to Killico Port. If we run all the way over there, we can get back to the airship. But instead, we want to come over here. They finally rebuilt the village, apparently. And so we're back in here. Let's take a look at this, just because I can understand it. Now, I did translate this earlier, but this basically, when translated, comes out to like victorious. Those little things on the side that I've been translating throughout the game, they pretty well much just indicate a secret that you can find when you have the access to the airship. That one, when deciphered, spells out victorious. More battles. Not really. I mean, these are like level 6 enemies. And you're like level 90 at this point. I wish I knew how to use chopsticks. People have tried to show me like several times, and I've just never been able to use chopsticks. It's actually kind of annoying, because I always wanted to learn how to use chopsticks. Not quite sure why, considering I don't eat Chinese food, or Japanese food, or any other food that it is more socially acceptable to use chopsticks than a fucking fork. But yeah, for the most part, or for the every part, I should say, I've not been able to use chopsticks. I just can't wrap my head around it. This temple has a fucking save point in it, so I can just automatically go there instead of having to run all the way back. Down we go. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, I'm actually really surprised at how few people either don't know about, or how many people either don't know about this, or just don't bother talking about this. About the whole fact that there is there are extra cutscenes, and you can get good items by coming back and talking to the talking to all of the Aeons in the Chamber of Faith. Just get out of there. It's killing my ears. I definitely need to take a break after this, but I'm going to take a break after this anyways because I need to... Oops. Anyways, like I was saying, because I need to, stuff. I need to take a break so that way I can get 10 of every enemy in the game, including the Omega Ruins, the first area, second area, all that fun stuff. In fact, I will be omitting getting one enemy. No, damn it. Getting max on one enemy, there is an easier way of doing it. And basically what that entails is I can get them with I can get the 10 of those enemies without doing a specific side quest, but it's a lot easier to get them by doing the side quest. Okay, so we're almost out of here. We still gotta go talk to Ixion and Shiva and the Mega Sisters. And did somebody really just fire off a fucking firecracker? It's like 14 days after the 4th of July. Seriously. Okay, so in we go.
Swam in the sea near Xanarkand. Perhaps the waking dream eased its suffering. Your father touched sin and became real that night, foundering in the seas of Spira. How sad now that he's caught in the tragic spiral. He is sin. He is lost.
And there you go. That sort of explains how... Sort of explains how Jax made it back into the or made it here to Spira. It doesn't fully explain it though. I mean, if Jax didn't die, then how was he able to ride Sin? Okay, so we picked up some more spheres. Like I said, they don't really explain it all that well. They just say, oh yeah, by the way, Jax made it here because of Sin. And that's it. Oh, going up. I mean, I just kind of wish they explained it a little better, like exactly how by touching Sin he was transported to Spira. 'Cause when Titus was transported to Spira, it was shown during a cutscene that it showed him essentially being sucked into Sin and being transported. Whereas with Jax there, he just kind of says, "Oh yeah, by the way, he touched Sin. Now he's in Spira."
Yeehaw! Here we go!
Okay, so to the Jose High Road. Find it kind of annoying how in order to get all the way back to each chamber of Each chamber of fate